Biographical details. Though no birth certificate exists, other records indicate Belva Eleonora Businger was born to farmer and Civil War veteran Charles Businger and his wife, Mary Jane, on September 14, 1884, in Litchfield, Illinois, which is about an hour south of Springfield and an hour northeast of St. Louis. At the time, the town was known for its railroad junctions and steam-powered mill, which was capable of producing up to 2,000 barrels of flour a day. Later, it would become a tourist destination along U.S. Route 66. Belva and a younger sister, Melinda, were placed in the Illinois Soldiers' Orphans' Home in Normal, about 2 hours north of Litchfield, for several months in 1900, until their mother came to retrieve them. Their father died in 1889. 17-year-old Belva married for the first time in 1901. Her husband was 24-year-old Iowa native Harry W. Peepo, who worked as a railroad machinist. They didn't stay together long, however, as he moved to Bloomington, Illinois, and married again in 1905. In September 1905, Belva married Ernest Oberbeck in Portland, Oregon, though she later told a judge during her 1917 divorce that she couldn't recall the exact date. "I forget just the day. He took the certificate and hid it every time and would not let me have it," she told the Superior Court of Cook County in Chancery. Neither can the state of Oregon. There's no record of the marriage in the state archives. Belva claimed Oberbeck abandoned her in September 1909, shortly after they moved to Chicago. "I always done the housework and had his meals and did the washing and the ironing," she said, according to court records. Yet she didn't request any alimony as part of the dissolution of the marriage, but maybe that's because she knew he had no money. "I was angry because he would not work and would gamble what little money he would get." In Crown Point, Indiana, on June 4, 1917, a month after her divorce from Oberbeck, Belva married William Gartner, a native of Magdeburg, Germany, who became a naturalized U.S. citizen and ran a successful scientific instrument manufacturing business that is still in operation today. The two, whose ages were separated by at least 2 decades, bonded over a mutual love for horseback riding. This third marriage would land Belva in the public spotlight for the first time. At the time, Illinois law prohibited a divorced person from remarrying within 1 year of the divorce decree, or 2 years if they had committed adultery. Those who violated the law faced up to 3 years in prison, and their new marriage would be voided. The law was also used by unhappy spouses seeking a quick annulment. That's exactly what Gartner did on August 3, 1917. Belva immediately filed a petition requesting alimony, which presented a question not tackled previously in Illinois courts. Could a marriage in violation of the Illinois statute forbidding remarriage within the year entitle a woman to alimony? Instead of challenging the law, the couple ended up waiting and marrying again, this time legally, in Cook County on August 15, 1918. They stayed together almost 2 more years before Gartner filed suit for divorce, making headlines yet again with the pair's troubles. This time, each spouse hired private investigators, 16 altogether, to spy on the other. The Tribune reported that detectives hired by Gartner to track Belva followed, as was Mary, by her little lamb. The 8 sleuths accompany her to the theaters, the shopping district, the telephone, even to the mailbox. Divorced again on May 7, 1920, Belva was no longer a kept woman. "You see, my divorce left me with $3,000, my car, my furniture, and a billiard table. That was the table from which Mr. Gartner took the balls and hid them when I insisted on playing with my detectives, who were watching his detectives, who were watching me." Belva earned another headline for her new career, taxi driver. "Well, I just can't take orders from anyone. Therefore I can't hold a job. I must be my own boss," she said. "But I shall not drive at night, and I won't make trips into the suburbs. There are too many hold-up men." "I don't know. I was drunk." Belva Gardner, Chicago Tribune, March 12, 1924. The Incident. At 1 a.m., March 12, 1924, 2 policemen were walking on Forestville Avenue when they observed a woman entering a Nash sedan in which a man was seated. Shortly thereafter, they heard 3 gunshots. Hurrying toward the car, the officers discovered the woman was gone, but the man, later identified.